Hey, Leo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2024 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right away here, I'm getting chomping at the bit. So some of you, there is a level of anticipation around you this month. I am getting celebration. Some of you may even have an interview coming in. You could have some big changes on the horizon. I feel like there's going to be a quick-paced energy for you. And there's the Chariot, quick-paced energy. So it may feel like things are going a little crazy with the spiral here, but it's a good kind of mess. It's a good kind of crazy. Nothing that you can't handle. But let's take a look and see where this is going here. How would you like, Spirit? Yeah, this is a wish for you. It's a wish fulfillment, but it does require some dedication, some effort, some hard work. I also see here for you, Leo, if you have been studying or if you have been wanting a beginning because you have the award card, you're going to see that your hard work is paying off in big ways. I love what's coming in here for you. You also have the light bulb. Some of you may be entrepreneurs, or you have a lot of creative ideas to offer a business, to offer a company. You may even be coming up with your own inventions is what I'm getting. Some of you could be inventing a service or a product that has the potential to go real big. I mean, you have the Emperor showing up here. And then final outcome, please, Spirit. Final outcome for Leo. I'm getting the name Loretta. Loretta could be your name, maybe Lori for short. Maybe it's someone that you're working with. All right. Okay, we'll take it. Outcome energy. Beautiful. There's going to be some choices to make here coming into May. Now, starting off, you do have the award card, Leo. This is really beautiful because this is about recognition. Some of you are in the public eye. This does talk about fame, fortune. This is professional work, advancement. If you felt like you were overlooked for your work, or if you are an entrepreneur, I feel like there's going to be some sort of milestone reached for you in the near future, a big payoff for your effort. Some of you could even win money. You may have a settlement coming your way. There could be a promotion, a raise. I mean, the award can be anything, but I feel like your celebration is, your creativity is celebrated, is what I'm hearing. Your creativity is celebrated. So something that you've been unique to, individual to, even if it's studying under someone else, you hold this pizzazz, you hold this vibration, you hold this energy, and I feel like you are ahead of either the competition or you are growing and evolving. And for some of you, if you are entrepreneurs, I feel like what you have to offer is going to be in high demand. Even if it's not right in this moment, I feel like it will be. You have the spiral card. This is about things feeling like they're going a little haywire at times, but it's about climbing the ladder. It's an upward and outward trend, which is good. You see the spiral going out. It's not going in. So some of you could even be revisiting a job. This does talk about promotions. It talks about connections. And we have the Three of Wands showing up here in your energy. So I feel like you are willing to put yourself out there. There is a payoff for your hard work. Some of you have been working on self-development, maybe taking classes on self-development. This could be astrology, law of attraction. It could be business classes or courses to help you be more efficient. I'm also getting here time management, like using your time wisely. Some of you are investing in something that is going to pay off down the road. This is a new income source for some of you. It's a new job and creativity. Yeah, I keep getting creative energy around you here, Leo. Now we have the deadlines. Some of you may be approaching a deadline. So for example, at the end of the month, you have to take an exam, or you have a goal or a quota that needs to be met, and you're wondering, am I going to meet that quota? I feel like the answer is yes. Excuse me. Because of the award card here, and because we have this light bulb that is turning on, and the light bulb may have been switched off at one point or another. You didn't feel as inspired as you would have liked to, or you didn't feel like things were moving forward at the pace you would have liked to have seen. But the deadline says that something is shifting here, and you actually have the death card in the recent past. So there is a deadline or an ending of an old situation, an ending of an old belief system, an ending of a job. I think the deadline is actually a good omen here for you. Some of you could even be thinking about retiring. You have the resign and retire. Maybe you're going to go off on your own. You see the cautionary tape around the computer. So I feel like you are being cautious. You are taking calculated risks at this time, but you also have the gears, the feather, and the tower showing up at the bottom of the deck here. So subconsciously, you're still making money. For some of you, this is residual income. This is maybe passive income, residual income. You're able to, sell things while you sleep. You're able to be making money and working smarter, not harder. Or that may be a direction that you are wanting to move towards, because this can be taking a little bit of time off, or it's about job security. I'm getting the simple life, whatever that may mean for you. Even though we have a busy energy here, it could be that you're working real hard now so you can have more of that simplicity down the road. You're putting some plans into motion. We have hard work here. We do have a divine intervention. I was picking up on that earlier, some sort of cycle coming to an end here in order for you to launch off. And I'm getting like NASA, launch. You are launching something. There could be a big recognition around your work. Some of you are famous, I'm getting, or you will be in some way, shape, or form. And then we have the tower. There's some sound decisions that you're making here. Building a business, or in the corporate world. Some sort of decision that comes up for you in the month of May, even into June, Leo, could bring more stability in your direction, in your finances. We have selling. You may be in sales. Some of you may be thinking about selling property, or you may be in real estate. Maybe you're thinking about opening your own business, your own storefront or online store is what I feel with the selling. Okay. I also see here something with a la carte. A la carte. So perhaps you have a class or a workshop, instead of combining it into something, a big, large workshop. People can pick and choose the different classes that they want to take, if that is maybe something online, or perhaps you are selling items a la carte on Etsy, right? Maybe you're selling your crystal jewelry, and over here you're selling some t-shirts. Yeah, they're giving me embroidery. So maybe some of you make t-shirts and you sell them. Or you've thought about creating an item with your hands. Some of you are really good with your hands. We have changes coming in here. Yep, big changes, because something was denied to you in the past. But I feel like you may have got discouraged, right? It could have been a loan. It could have been a job offer. It could have been, a rejection of some sort. And you went through a stage of getting discouraged, but you're not sitting in that discouragement or despair for long. And that's what's happening here in the month of May. Yes, something is coming to an end, or it has already ended here for you, but you're going through the transformation process quite quickly is what I see. Because there's the change. There's the cocoon, the transformation. There's the death. We see that showing up twice here for you. So some of you are saying, Melissa, I've been in this transformation process for 9 months. Maybe a little bit longer for some of you, maybe shorter. But I feel like it hasn't been time wasted. And that's important to remember. It's not time wasted. There is a lot of growth during that downtime. You have responsibilities here, and I see money coming in. So payday. This could be, you feel at times like you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Some of you may even have a little bit of shoulder stress, shoulder pain. This could lead to neck, upper back as well, maybe lower back if you are feeling the struggle financially. But I just feel like you have a lot going on. But if you're able to utilize your time, right? Time management, work efficiently, and also don't rush through anything, because then you may have to go back and repeat it, and that's going to be, time management as well. So doing it right the first time around. Some of you, I see that you could work overtime. Maybe you're working a couple of different jobs, but there's going to be a bigger payday for you in the month of May. Yeah, I see more money or a bigger payday. Or some of you could even be taking a trip or taking a vacation and you're getting paid while you're not working. So paid time off. All right, let's dive into the tarot. Your first card out is the Chariot, Major Arcana for Cancer. This is beautiful energy around success, moving forward, triumphant drive and ambition. Some of you, this is the card of travel. So I feel here that after a time of maybe feeling a little bit lack of direction, right? Not quite sure which way is up, which way is down as you go through this death, transformation here. Sometimes it can feel icky and sticky in that cocoon process. There's a part of you, a part of your old life that needs to die to be reborn. I feel like there's momentum and there's movement, and we may see something really reaching a peak by Cancer season, which begins in June. So even though this is a May reading, I feel like there's movement, there's momentum, but I feel really great about June energy for you as well. Because we have the Nine of Cups, Nine of Emotions crossing your energy. So it is feeling at times like you're not quite sure if something is going to manifest for you, if you can make your dreams a reality. Sometimes this is lack of belief when it's showing up in the resistance position. And I feel like the genie is here, right? Saying, Leo, you have some wishes here. We're granting them because you are the one that's been putting the work into your wishes. So your work's not going to go unnoticed. It may have taken a little bit longer for some of you to get this wish or to manifest this dream, because you may have had other responsibilities, other priorities. Maybe you had to raise kids, or you were going through a personal health crisis or a family loss. Some of you, it was actually a family loss, with the death card here. But I feel like you are getting back to a place where you're starting to believe that there's new possibility, that there is infinite abundance around the corner here. So I don't mind seeing the Nine of Cups in the resistance position, because it's in your energy nonetheless, which means we can start to believe in wishes. Yeah, make a wish here. All right, let's take a look at your foundation. We have the Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords. This is Libran energy. Some of you may have Libran placements in your chart, or this Libran South Node is really activating your career and bringing up even some of your karmic gifts. And some of you may be thinking, well, Melissa, why would it be a karmic gift? It's a gift that you may have excelled in a past life that you're able to utilize in this lifetime as well. So you may want to look into your north and south nodes, but this Libran energy is activated for everyone on a collective. So I feel like there is intuition here, there's observance, there's integrity. And this is about you trusting in yourself with the Queen of Swords, but setting healthy boundaries. That may have been a theme for you, because sometimes we don't quite know when one energy crosses into another, because we can pick up on, other people's stuff, especially for those of you empaths out there, those of you healers or light workers or readers. We pick up on other people's stuff, and that can confuse us at times. So Queen of Swords, I feel, is someone who is very intelligent, and she's a truth seeker. And Leo, this is what you are embodying, is this Queen of Swords. Some of you may have been dealing with a Queen of Swords, right? Someone who, when she's in the upright, she's very honest, very loyal. But if she was in reverse, she can be the opposite, right? Very cold, very dishonest. But I feel for a lot of you, this is you embracing this Queen of Swords energy, setting healthy boundaries and saying no when you mean no and yes when you mean yes. And maybe that's why a situation came to an end here. I feel like you are the one that puts something to an end, because a lot of times that Queen of Swords, if something doesn't align with her or her integrity is being compromised, she's one that will cut it out, right? Cut it out of her life. She is one that'll set that boundary. And I feel like you don't have a problem doing that. So even if there was an energy externally that had pushed you towards an ending, I feel like it was meant to be for your highest good. It may have even been manifested by you, but an external energy was the instigator or initiator. I hope that makes sense. The death energy also is reinventing yourself, Leo, from the inside out. So there could have been some major shifts in your career. Maybe you were in a specific career for 20 years and you decided to go, do a 180 and go in the opposite direction. For others of you, I feel like some of you could have even had a brush with death. Okay, this is past, so this is already if this has happened, okay? Some of you may work with coming into the world, babies, or you may work with the elderly as well. They're giving me like the cycles of life. I'm also getting here pets. Yeah. I feel like this death, and I've never really, not that I haven't received that energy, but there's something about this that's very significant for you, Leo, very profound. I'm actually going to pull one card here. Spirit, tell me about the death, because I feel like this hits on a deeper level, even though the death is a very deep major arcana, embracing change of all kinds. I feel like this hits you in many different ways. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Pentacles coming in for you, and we have it clarifying the Death card. So in order for you to reach this Queen of Pentacles status or to manifest this, which she is resourceful, she's abundant, she's homey, she's practical, down to earth. Some of you may have even been a stay-at-home parent where you are now going back into the corporate world, or you're doing something on your own, opening up a business. I just feel like you went through a major transformation, but it's aligning you and getting you to this Queen energy, Queen of Pentacles this time around. You are embracing the swords, right? Queen of Swords, healthy boundaries, doing what you needed to do, cut out certain things that were unhealthy or that were not jiving with who you are or who you wanted to become. And now Queen of Pentacles is showing up twice. This is enjoying life, right? A life filled with physical pleasures and beauty. It's others enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's your hard work paying off. It's also a connection to Mother Earth, Mother Nature. You can see that she has some antennas there that are stemming from her crown chakra. So a lot of you are highly aware of your surroundings. You could be a psychologist as well. You could be a financial advisor, a gardener, someone who works with plant medicine, nature, essential oils, organic vegetables or fruits or products. Yeah. You want to leave the world a better place is what I'm hearing for you, Leo. But it stems from this death energy. It really does. So let's take a look at what's showing up in the near future. You have another queen. Look at all this queen energy. All four queens equal the Empress. And you have now the Queen of Cups. So the queen that we're missing is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're still working on your confidence, but you're trusting your intuition here. You're setting healthy boundaries and you're bringing about more stability in your world. So you are embracing, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. We also see an Emperor here. So sex does not matter. But the Queen of Cups, this is fulfillment on an emotional level. Some of you are tarot readers, you're psychics, you're healers, you're nurses, you're doctors, right? This is someone who gives excellent advice. I am getting psychology, something of the mind for some of you, empathic, creative. You may take care of others in some way, shape, or form. Okay, I'm getting bird watcher, bird watcher. Maybe some of you just got a bird feeder, hummingbird feeder, or you need some bird seed. Maybe your birds are begging for some bird seed. Maybe you just seen a specific bird flying overhead and you took note of that, because I feel like you are in touch with nature. You're in touch with the outdoors. And if you're not, Spirit could be prompting you to get outside more, ground your energy a little bit more. Especially if there's a lot going on for you and you're not getting time to eat healthy or get outside for your daily walk or whatever it may be. I feel like that little bit of nature is going to give you the energy boost that you truly need versus anything that you try to do quickly that may not be that healthy, right? Maybe that Monster or that Red Bull or that chocolate bar, something that'll give you a quick instant boost, but not long term. It's going to lead you to a crash. Getting outside is going to be way more therapeutic. Now, Three of Wands is showing up as your energy. You're ready to crush some goals is what I'm getting. The dominoes effects is happening. You see the spiral. Yeah, you're definitely chomping at the bit to get something going. It's almost as if, again, anticipation meets excitement meets launch, right? There's a launch happening here, and I feel very happy for you because once something gets rolling, once you knock down one dominoes, the rest of them kind of flow into place here and get knocked down with it. And you also see behind her, there's a door. It's barely visible, but it is a portal. So I do feel here for you, Leo, that there's a new opportunity that's coming in and you're going to crush it. You are going to crush it. So if there's any self-doubt with, with that Queen of Wands, whether you can do what it takes to accomplish this, to meet some goals, maybe it's beyond your scope. Maybe you're not quite sure if you have the knowledge or the intelligence to move forward. I feel like you're going to learn quickly. I feel like you're going to really show up for the task at hand. There's still growth, but you're at the queen level here. And the queen, she is very mature. She's very wise. She's very advanced. So take this as a good omen. Your hard work is paying off. Don't take your eye off the prize. Stay optimistic. There's a return on your investment coming in here. We have the Emperor. This is big boss energy. This could be someone of higher authority. It could be a boss. It could be a manager. It could be you stepping into an entrepreneurial role. With this Emperor, this is Aries. It's all about leadership and structure and stability and order. But it's equally important for you to question, right? What is working for me versus what is not working? Because there is an energy here of an effective leader, being able to lead by setting that example, but also being somewhat, and this is kind of counterintuitive for the Emperor, but being somewhat flexible instead of rigid, because sometimes the Emperor can be rigid, but I'm not getting that from this Emperor. And it's also the divine female here, feminine energy. So I feel for some of you, being a good leader means you're opening to growth. You're opening to new ideas. You're open to help and support. And even though there may be other people underneath you, or if this is a leader, I feel like they are a teacher of sorts. They are a very good, efficient leader, open to possibilities, open to teamwork. And I feel like this leader is for the people here. All right, what's going on in your hopes and fears, Leo? Hopes and fears, the Hermit. You're wondering, can I go this alone or do I move in a new direction? What if climbing my way to the top is lonely? Because it can be, right? If you are an entrepreneur, it's different than being in the corporate world. But I do see that you have the Three of Wands here. So you're going to engage in helpful people, resources, community. So there's a level here of soul searching that I feel like you've already done with this Hermit. There is an integration period here of you gaining the self-knowledge and introspection that you need to make a choice moving forward. And that's what we see in your outcome. We have the Two of Wands, which you are observing, and you're looking right at this Three of Wands. And your outcome here is the Page of Material. This is manifestation. Pages are, they can represent messages as well, but this is manifesting a new financial or physical opportunity. So there's going to be a message regarding maybe a new job, a financial win, an investment, a tax rebate, a check, some sort of incentive. You could be hearing from a financial advisor or an accountant or an institution. I am getting with that loan, there's maybe a new loan approved. If you've been wanting a loan, there's an accepted offer is what I'm getting here. Maybe it's a home, maybe it's a job, but this is really beautiful because you're moving from the choice, the back and forth stage with the Two of Wands, right? The need to make decisions or someone else to kind of make some sort of a decision. And you're saying, what is the vision? Now I've made a choice, right? This is a return on my investment. And here it is manifesting in the physical world because it's a pentacle. It's a material here, material world. And it's a rose as well. So there's a lot of opportunity for growth. There's a lot of opportunity here for expansion, but you're aware that roses have thorns. So, you know, you may have gone through a few thorns in the past with that death energy, but I feel like there's a payoff coming in, payoff for your effort. You're getting noticed, you're getting recognized. This is really beautiful. Leo, I'm loving your energy here this month. Let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. Yeah, long time coming. You are reaching a goal. For those of you that may be online influencers or you have some sort of an online business, e-commerce, Etsy, YouTube, whatever it may be, maybe you're taking a class online. I see it being very successful or reaching a goal of completion here in the month of May, and it's going to lead to some wishes that maybe you didn't even realize you had, Leo. Okay, it may be beyond your wildest wishes and dreams here. You have the round and round card, which is interesting because you also have the spiral, and look at both of them look the same, round and round. So you may feel at times this month like you're going in circles. We said that in the beginning, right? It may feel like you are kind of playing a little bit of a loop-de-doop. There could be a lot happening, a lot going on, but I also feel like you're breaking patterns, you're breaking cycles this month. And in doing so, with that death card, you're actually putting yourself on the path or on the course of more stability, more abundance. This is the spiral quality of events. Cycles that you're challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. And the prosperity message for you, Leo, is this. If you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it's because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is the perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life to be a part of your journey. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are the familiar signs and your responses to them? When you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past, it's a good time to get a coach or mentor who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. So that may be some of the extra queens that we see here. Some of you could be working with a coach, with a mentor. That could be this Queen of Cups energy here for you as well. And then that message of working with what works, not what doesn't, is the exact message we were getting with that Emperor as well, okay? It says, then you will free yourself from the old cycles and cease going round and round. I am going to read to you the protection message because some of you are having a difficult time believing or a difficult time maybe even breaking out of a cycle, but you have the Chariot here. So you have every opportunity, every tool in your tool belt to break free from some sort of pattern, stagnancy, or, delay. That's why you have the Death card here. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? Didn't we have the responsibility card? Yep, here it is. You have the responsibility card with the big changes showing up here. So you are in charge of these big changes, Leo. You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power, there's the Emperor, you have the power to stop going round and round. You possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but about accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Yeah, you can have that abundance. Remember that. And that's part of the hope here. That's part of the 9 of Cups. And that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting an abundant opportunity coming in here for you, but you may be challenged this month to break some old patterns. All right. And that's your responsibility, right? That's why you have that. And that could actually lead to, a bigger payday for you. Let's get a message here from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have? Okay. See, look at that. We're repeating a pattern. We just did that a couple seconds ago. So some of you may even have that happen throughout the month where you feel like you are in deja vu, right? There could be some deja vu happening for you. A lot of you may even be jumping timelines in the month of May where you question, literally, I thought I did that already, or didn't I finish that? Lists are going to be your best friend this month. You may want to, again, time management, effectively manage, what you're doing in your time. Write things down. Take notes if you must. Let's take a look at messages from your spirit animals. And at this time, I just ask if you can, Leo, please take a nice deep breath in from your solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Nice big deep breath in. And upon your exhale, tune into your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead region. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps your animal is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be a pet that's crossed over the rainbow bridge, one that's visited through your dreams, or crossed your path in the great outdoors. There is no right or wrong answer, Leo. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your animals in the comment section below the video, and I personally will enter you into the free reading giveaway. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss that notification. All right, we have here your first card out, Coyote. Coyote Spirit says trust in divine detours. Yeah. Trust in divine detours. We're going to see many of them throughout 2024, but for you specifically, there are some shifts and some changes coming in here that will lead to great success, right? Great recognition, payoffs for your efforts. We see that coming up numerous times. Some of you may be born on the 16th, the 24th, the 28th, or you may be 38 years old. We have the Lizard. Lizard Spirit says, dream the world into being. Dream your world into being. That's what we're doing here. That's why you have the 9 of Cups. There's the dreamy energy, right? And we have the Page of Material. There's that dream manifestation meets reality here. So Lizard is reminding you that all things are possible. Next, you have Electric Eel. Bring your ideas to life. So double message here, double confirmation. Dream your world into being and bring your ideas to life because you have that light bulb. It says lucrative ideas. Some of your ideas that you have Leo, are either going to make you famous, they're going to make you rich, or you're going to have a lot of money. You could reinvent the wheel in a way that, yes, it may be out there. Maybe it's already utilized in some way, shape, or form, but the way that you do it is fresh. It brings a fresh energy, a fresh vibe to the mix here. And I feel like you're going to love this, or it's something that you do love if you're already in the energy. So bring those ideas to life. And lastly, Frog Spirit says, clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. And they're giving me, I think, is that frog medicine, Cabo? Cabo. Some of you may have worked with some ayahuasca or some Cabo. I think that is the poison from, or the glands from a frog that people ingest, and it gives them, I can't speak for the experience myself, but I feel like there's a lot of people that have maybe tried that. So take that as it resonates, something you can look into if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Clear out the clutter, mental clutter, physical clutter, emotional clutter. So put an end to a situation that's been round and round and round. So the more that you're able to kind of check that off, right? Maybe it's a project around the house that you've been going round and round, telling yourself for months you wanted to finish it, or it needs to get done. I feel like this is the month to kind of check those things off of your list so you can clear it out, because there's a lot happening here for you and you want to be on your A game. And last but not least, Soul Truth. What is coming in here? Combo. If you know what it is, stick it in the comment section below. That frog medicine combo. All right, what do we have here for Leo? What do we have for Leo, please? How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. That's a quote by Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. And I really want you to take a moment, Leo, if you can, and just sit with some of these suggestions and pick a couple, minimum one, and incorporate this into your life today. 1, set stronger boundaries. 2, meditate and listen to your heart. 3, speak to yourself with compassion. 4, focus on your strengths. 5, say no to something that isn't a soul yes. 6, say yes to something you're afraid of. 7, let go of what you cannot control. 8, stay far away from drama and negativity. 9, ask for help and allow it. And lastly, write down 3 things that you are grateful for today. Beautiful energy. We all could infuse a little more self-love and compassion into our daily life. That is what I have for you, Leo. I hope that was helpful. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and please do drop your power animals in the comment section below to be entered into that free reading giveaway. Thank you so very much for tuning in, Leo. Lots of love.